This is a special Zoom Jeopardy competition where former contestants get one more chance in the Zoom Jeopardy Second Chances Tournament. Here is our first group of semifinals. A social media expert from Melbourne, Australia, Mark. A teacher's aide from Red Hook, MJC. And a game design student originally from New Jersey, Jack Walsh. And now, here is the host of Zoom Jeopardy, Matthew Fox.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the very first round of our semifinals round. I welcome MJC, Mark, and Jack, and I congratulate all three of you of making it to this point. You all demonstrated that you are capable of advancing in this tournament. However, things have changed. There are no wildcard spots in our finals, which means each one of our semifinals game will only produce one person to go. So you are playing for the win. Keep that in mind, players. Jack, MJC, and Mark, I wish you the best of luck. Let's get into our Jeopardy game. All right, here are today's categories. Jack, because you performed the best of our three semifinalists here, you will choose first. Science 101. Sorry. The World Wide Web. 2021, a review. Time to take a test. Uh-oh. The 8 planets, you name a planet. And it must weigh a ton. T-O-N in quotations. Jack, you get the pick first. Kicking off our semifinals, Jack. What looks good to you?
Let's start with must weigh a ton. 1,000.
Seen here, it's this robot has acts without human control. One example is the Roomba vacuum control, which you just saw. Mark?
What is automaton?
No, sorry. Jack?
What is autonomous?
Yes, I'm sorry, Mark. We were looking for autonomous there. Yes.
That's right.
And hopefully you enjoyed the Roomba robot there.
Let's go with must weigh a ton. 800.
All right. It's the daily double, Jack. Wow. Right away on the second clue. Jack, you just scored 1,000 and you can bet up to 1,000. So what would you like to do there, Jack?
Let's bet 500.
For 500 with this clue. A characterization of a person's voice, one that is in pitch and without intonation.
Intonation? What is tone?
You said tone?
What is tone?
That is incorrect. Unfortunately, we're looking for monotone. Monotone. Oh. You are okay, but that will drop you down 500 points. All right, Jack, that only drops you down 500 points, but it's early on in the game, Jack, so keep going.
Let's go for the World Wide Web 1000.
This rhyming term is essentially a Wi-Fi access point that provides internet access to mobile devices like laptops. Jack, again.
What is a hotspot?
That is correct. That brings you up to 1,500 points.
Let's go with time to take a test. 1000.
The German version of this television program is Quiz Taxi. Jack, again.
What is Cash Cab?
That is correct. Cash Cab is correct.
What is 2021 a review for 1000?
In April of 2021, he passed away. He was the husband of Queen Elizabeth II. Mark.
Who is Prince Philip?
That is correct. That will get you out of the hole, and you are going to have control of the board as soon as you see the board.
Thanks. They rule over me. Of course, I know them. Thank you. How about the World Wide Web 800?
www.youtube.com is a domain name, while the whole destination is this 3-lettered term. MJC.
What is the URL?
That is correct, and that puts you on the board.
I will do science for 200.
3 of 4 states of matter. Jack?
What is gas, liquid, solid?
Yep, and the other one being plasma.
Let's go with Science 101 to 1000.
All right, Jack likes the high values with this clue. These scientists study plants, and Charles Darwin was one. Jack?
What is a botanist?
That is correct. A botanist.
Let's go with must weigh a ton for 600.
Emerald is maize this. Jack.
What is a gemstone? Birthstone also works there.
Yeah, we'll take it since you corrected yourself.
What is 2021 a reviews 800.
It's all right. You're putting yourself in good habit with this clue. This celebrity couple whose first names start with the same letter filed for divorce in February of 2021. Jack.
Who is Kim and Kanye?
That is correct.
Let's go for time to take a test 800.
Since 1916, the Stanford Binet test is used to evaluate this in children, which correlates to human intelligence. Jack?
What is IQ?
Yes, IQ is correct.
Let's go for science 101 for 800.
At over 2,000 kilometers long, this is the largest living structure on Earth and is only one to be seen from space. Mark?
What is the Great Barrier Reef mate?
I was kind of hoping you would get that one right. Yes, that's correct. Right next to you there.
How about 8 planets for 800?
All right. Remember, we're naming a planet here. Second largest gas giant. MJC?
What is Neptune?
No. Mark?
What is Saturn?
That is correct. Saturn is what we're looking for. That brings you up to 1,600. Jack takes the lead while we're going to our first break with 5,900. And we will be right back after this. And welcome back. The very first game of our semifinals has certainly been entertaining. Everyone has been responding correctly. I believe we have a correct response for each clue, so very impressive so far, semifinalists. Before we start, unfortunately, I would like to deliver this message. I am, at the time of this recording, I have contracted COVID-19. Now, while this has been lasting for 2 years, I really want to urge personally to stay safe and do everything necessary to do that. It is still a tough time, and I want to remind everyone that it is still going on and we can still do this together. All right, going on that note, we have a social media expert, our only wildcard spot this game. No pressure, Mark. Mark, how's it going, Mark?
Going good. Great to be back on the show.
Awesome. And of course, you run the Twitter account Fact Buffet. So give me a random fact, Mark. I'm in the mood for one.
Okay. There are no vegetarian snakes. All snakes eat meat. Yeah.
Wow, who knew
Surprise
that?
myself.
That surprised me, and I'm sure it surprised MJC and Jack. If you haven't followed his account, go ahead because you could learn so much. Thank you, Mark, and good luck in the rest of the round here. All right, a teacher's aide from Red Hook, MJC. How you doing, MJC?
Doing wonderful, thank you.
So you got into adult coloring books. Was that as a result of the pandemic, or was it something else?
Yeah, I mean, it was something that I never thought would be on my 2021 bingo card, but I don't know. I bought I bought a few books, a couple sets of colored pencils. It's been great. I really started enjoying it because the student that I work with had art class, and I got to go to class with them every day and got to do the projects. So here I am, a 35-year-old man, doing 6th grade artwork. So it was a lot of fun, though.
There's nothing wrong with that. My mother has been taking them up on the iPad, so it's okay. All right, so keep them enjoying them, MJC.
Mm-hmm.
And Jack, you are a game design student originally from New Jersey. Jack, what made you choose game design? And I'm very intrigued.
So I basically started any sort of education with a leafster, and I've just been constantly playing RPGs, strategy games, basically puzzles my whole life. So I decided, you know what? I'm good at this. Let me see if it's an actual thing I can do, and let me see if I can give back and start that new path for other people. And it was literally 5 years ago. My mom would have said, you're being a fucking doctor. Don't you even try anything else. I swear. But Here we are.
Jack, we're going to have to censor you, unfortunately, but it's okay, Jack. It's okay.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
You care about. That's what matters. All right. Well, that's awesome. Mr. Mark, you choose first after your correct response there. What would you like, Mark?
All right. How about the 8 planets for 600?
All right. Jack's favorite category with this clue. Second farthest planet from the sun. Mark?
Neptune. Well, sorry, what is Neptune?
That is incorrect. Sorry.
Oh, of course.
MJC?
What is Uranus?
Yes, that is correct. That is the correct response.
Let's stick with we'll do science for 400.
It takes an average of 8 minutes and 20 seconds for this to travel from the sun to the earth. Jack?
What is light?
Yep, light is correct.
Let's finish out that category. Science 101 for 600.
Finishing up our first category for 600 with this clue. Name of Earth's supercontinent before it split into 2 landmasses some 135 years ago. Jack?
What is Pangea?
Yep, Pangea is correct.
Let's go for time to take a test for 600.
Especially in college and university, these occur about 50% through a semester and is probably a big chunk of your final grade. Jack?
What are midterms?
That is correct.
Let's go with 2021, a review for 600.
In March of 2021, a cargo ship blocked this waterway and took 6 days to fix. Jack, again.
What is the Suez Canal?
That is correct.
World Wide Web 600.
This website's name that sells more than just shoes is Spanish for shoes. MJC.
What is Zappos?
Yes, that's correct.
Let's do Weigh a Ton for 200.
Hosts of this NBC show include Johnny Carson, Jay Leno, and its current host, Jimmy Fallon. Jack?
What is The Tonight Show?
Yep, that is correct. The Tonight Show filming in New York.
Let's finish out that category. Must weigh a ton, 400.
All right. This Massachusetts city built America's subway in 1897. MJC?
What is Boston?
Yes, TON at the end there.
Yeah, let's do planets for 200.
Closest planet to the sun. MJC?
What is Mercury?
Yes, it is correct. Back to you.
Planets 4.
Hottest planet. MJC again.
What is Venus?
That is correct. Second closest planet to the sun.
Finish the category, 1,000.
Terrestrial planet with the most moons. Mark?
Oh, what is?
I need an answer, Mark.
What is Earth?
I need an answer right now.
What is Earth?
No, sorry.
Okay.
Jack?
What is Jupiter?
No. And MJC, do you still want to ring in there?
Nope. No, thank you.
So much for the streak, guys. What is Mars? Mars. I don't know the number of moons, by the way, but yes. All right. Damn, you guys had a streak there. I'm disappointed. All right. MJC, your go.
Let's do 2021 for 200.
This country's Olympics finally happened in 2021 after it got delayed in 2020 due to COVID-19. Jack.
What is Tokyo?
No. MJC.
What is Japan?
I'm sorry, Jack. Yeah, that's correct.
Oh my god.
I thought that was going to happen too. Go ahead, MJC.
Let's do finish 2021.
On November 4th, this magical movie franchise starring Daniel Radcliffe celebrated its 20th anniversary. Jack.
What is Harry Potter?
Yes, it is. And they're doing a special here coming shortly, I believe. All right, back to you.
Let's go for time to take a test 400.
Teachers might trick you with this type of question where you try to find out the credibility of a statement. Jack?
What is a true or false question?
Yes, I hate those so much.
Let's finish out the category 200.
A crash test is used to that's not how you spell it, right? Access. Okay. The safety of these. While no one is harmed in the process, dummies do take some major dumps. bumps. Jack.
What is a car?
Yeah, we'll take that. An automobile, car, or a vehicle. We'll take either one of those three. That's correct. And one category left.
Let's go for 400.
Many confuse the World Wide Web with this: a huge network of connected computers across the world. MJC?
What is the internet?
Yes, that is correct. And we only have one clue left. So let's get to it. This web-based map service was introduced in 2005, which has a satellite view or even a street view. Jack.
What is Google Maps?
Yep, or we would have taken Google Earth either or. That brings you up to 8,300. MJC, you're trailing at 2,800. Mark, you're at 0, but you have time to catch up in the double Jeopardy round after this.
So that the buzzer, I just can't. It's never click it fast. Anyway.
Our three semifinalists almost had a perfect double Jeopardy round, which is pretty impressive. Mark, you choose first out of these categories. Around the body, Asian cuisine, flag details, spotted creatures, wheel of, fortune, wrong show, but we're doing it.
Okay, how about flag details for 1,200?
Seen on the center of Israel's flag, it's the blue hexagram, a 6-pointed linear star. MJC?
What's the Star of David?
Yes, that's correct.
Let's do Wheel of for 800.
When used by a child, a three-wheeler is also known by this name. Jack?
What is a tricycle?
Yep, that's correct.
Wheel of 2000?
Answer is the double. You are leading more than double than MJC's in second place. You have 9,100. What would you like to wager?
Let's just go with 2000.
2,000 with this clue. It's the rods connecting the hub of a wheel to the outside edge of the wheel.
What are the axles?
No, not quite. That's what connects to a wheel to a vehicle. We were looking for spokes, the spokes of a wheel. So that you drop 2,000 there to 7,100, but it's okay. It's very early on.
Let's go for flag details 2000.
Answer is the daily double. Oh. Well, after losing 2,000 in the last daily double, Jack, what would you like to do?
Let's just go for 1000.
All right, for 1,000 with this clue. The two shapes that are on the flags of Turkey, Algeria, and Pakistan.
What are a sun and a moon?
No,
a star and a moon. A star and a moon.
Okay, I'll give it to you. Yeah, I'll give it to you. It's moon and star, or crescent and star, but we'll give it to you. All right, Jack, with that correct response, that brings you up to 8,100 after a little discussion if it counted or not, but we gave you credit for it. So go ahead, Jack.
Let's go for fortune for 2000.
Clue. These two Californian cities claim to be the home of the fortune cookie, just 383 miles apart. Mark?
Oh my gosh. What is Los Angeles and San Francisco?
That is correct. San Francisco and Los Angeles keep on having a heated debate of who invented the fortune cookie.
I'm Team LA, by the way. Let's go fortune for 1,600.
In 1957, the Sealed Air Corporation made a fortune of this material that served as a shipping aid that protects your packages. More MJC?
What's bubble wrap?
Yes, bubble wrap is correct.
Let's do fortune for 12.
In 2017 movie, fortune hunter Tom Cruise accidentally unearths the tomb of an Egyptian princess. Mark?
What is the mummy?
That is correct. The Mummy.
Around the body for 1,600.
Seen here is the muscular tube that carries food and liquids from your mouth to the stomach. Mark?
What is the esophagus?
That is correct.
Spotted creatures for 1200.
Its name means non-venomous snake and lives in tropical areas of Africa and Asia. What is a python? A python.
Flag details for 1600.
Representing the Himalayas, this country that borders China is the only country to have a triangular flag. Mark.
What is Nepal?
Yes, that's correct. Is that a fun fact that you tweeted? I have a feeling.
Yeah, I love that one. It's like it's fairly non-rectangle.
All right.
Oh, actually, the Vatican's not rectangle either. Anyway, yeah. Flag details for 800, please.
Name of the de facto national flag of the United Kingdom that also seen on the flags of Australia, New Zealand, and even Hawaii. Mark.
What is the Union Jack?
Yes, that's correct. Making a bit of a comeback here, Mark.
Let's finish flag for 400.
The maple leaf on this country's flag represents its care to nature. Jack.
What is Canada?
Yeah, oh, Canada. Okay, that was cringy. All right, back to you, Jack.
Let's go for Asian cuisine 2000.
It's a fermented pasta that adds a umami flavor to many Japanese dishes, most famously a soup. Jack?
What is miso?
Yep, that's correct, and that brings you to 10,500.
Let's go for wheel for 1600.
A wheel with teeth is called this, used to transmit torque and or speed. Jack?
What is a gear?
Yep, that's correct.
Let's go for wheel for 1200.
This car manufacturer famously either has a spare wheel visible on the hood or the tailgate. Jack again.
What is Jeep?
Yep.
Okay, let's go for Fortune 800.
Wheel of Fortune uses a version of this whiteboard game in which players guess the hidden letters of a word, just without the body parts. Jack?
What is Hangman?
That is correct.
Let's finish out that category. Fortune 400.
Signs point to yes that you have seen this fortune telling toy that was invented in the 1940s. Jack again.
What is the Magic 8 Ball?
Yep, that is correct. Very well done. All right, back to you, Jack.
And I just realized, let's actually finish out the category. Wheel of 400.
All right. This casino game means small wheel in French. Many believe a primitive form of the game first made an appearance in the 17th century. Jack?
What is roulette?
That is correct.
Asian cuisine 1600.
This chicken dish was named after a Qing Dynasty statesman and military leader from the Hunan province. Mark?
Kung Pao. What is Kung Pao?
No. Jack?
What is General Tso's?
Yes, that's correct.
Let's go for Asian cuisine 1200.
This food dish name is translated as stir-fried noodles. MJC?
What is lo mein?
Yeah, sure. Yep.
Asian cuisine 8.
Seen here, this piece of cooking equipment is in many households in Asia. A deep round bottom cooking pot. Jack?
What is a wok?
Yep, a wok. And that brings you to 17,300.
What is Asian cuisine 400?
Widely loved in Asia, this drink contains tapokia balls that are largely tasteless that add textural interest. Jack?
What is boba?
Yep, that is correct.
Let's go for spotted creatures 2000.
This insect is a part of the beetle family, and its black spots on its red rings are a warning sign to predators. Mark?
What is the ladybug?
Yep, the ladybug is correct.
Let's go around the body for 2000.
At just 1%, this is the rarest blood type in humans.
Oh,
Hard clue.
I don't want to risk it. Yeah.
What is AB negative? AB negative.
Let's go same category, 1200.
It's the name of the 33 individual interlocking bones that make up the spine. MJC?
What is the vertebrae?
Yep, that is correct.
Spotted creatures 16.
Seen here, this type of frog is found in all types of electric colors. The brighter the color, the higher levels of toxic, whatever. Jack,
What is a poison dart frog?
that is correct.
Let's go for spotted creatures 8.
LOL, these creatures usually laugh when they are fighting off others for food. MJC, you got that first.
What are hyenas?
Yes, hyenas.
Around the body 800.
Also containing stem cells, it's the spongy tissue inside of some bones, such as the hip or thigh bones. Jack?
What is bone marrow?
Yep, that's correct.
Spotted creatures 4.
They hold the title of the fastest land animal, estimated to be capable at running 80 to 128 kilometers an hour. MGC?
What are cheetah?
Yep, that's correct. And the last clue before we move on to Final Jeopardy. Out of the 79 organs, this is the largest organ, making up about 16% of your body. Jack?
What is the skin?
Yep, and that brings you to 20,500. JC at 9,200 and Mark 7,600. Very impressive, you three, but it is a runaway, I believe. But you're all competing in Final Jeopardy. We must finish this game off. Your category for today is monuments. Okay, we'll be right back after the players make the wagers. While it may be a runaway game in this Final Jeopardy round going into it, we still have Final Jeopardy to compete in, and all three players did do pretty well this semifinals game. But we do have Final Jeopardy in the category monuments with this clue. In the 1920s, this nation's churches pooled their money and erected a 120-foot religious monument located on a 2,300-foot peak. You have 30 seconds. Good luck. Alrighty, so in third place is Mark at 7,600. You wrote down what is Brazil. That is correct. Rio de Janeiro, the statue there on top of the mountain. That is correct. Very fun fact. And you risked everything. So that brings you up to 15,200. All right, MJC, did you come up with Brazil? No, you came up with what is Israel. So that will cost you nothing. That'll cost you nothing. So 9,200 is what you're going to finish in. You finish in third. All right, Jack, unless you did something crazy, you will be our first finalist in the tournament. You wrote down what is Brazil. That is correct. And you wagered 2021. Any significance there? Happy New Year's. Okay. And that brings you up to 22,521. Congratulations, Jack. You are our first finalist in the second chance tournament. Way to go. And we will wrap it up things up, and be sure to tune in to our other two semifinal episodes as they join Jack. Take care.